Hi everybody and welcome to my first episode of Don't Starve. It's been a long time since I've played this game. I usually only keep one file at a time. As you can see, I've got one right there. But for the sake of doing a Let's Play, we are going to start a new world. A lot of new updates have been added since I last played the game, so there's a lot of new content. It's going to be quite interesting, creating a new world and seeing what's different. Let's just go through and check all the settings, because this is the first time I've installed it. Should be fine. Right, let's go. New game. We're going to play with... Yep, we're going to be the gentleman scientist, Wilson. I've still got characters to unlock, as you can see, quite a lot. I need to play this game more, really, but I play too much Minecraft. Wilson can grow a magnificent beard. So, yeah, we're going to be him. Customize world. Preset. Default plus. Quicker start in a harsher world, loads out a dark twist on standard Don't Starve experience. It's interesting that they've added those. And what can we do with these? Oh, we can add more or less. Let's leave that all at default then, shall we? And start our new world. Let's see what we can accomplish in 20 minutes from when the world is finished. Spawning. Right, here we go. We'd better find something to eat before nighttime comes. Well, let's pick a flower. Flowers are not really any good for eating, but they refill your health very slowly. Of course, yeah, I need an axe first. You need to get some of these saplings and flint and things first to make an axe. Let's just do a bit of gathering first, guys. So we get this flint. I said we get this flint. We get this grass right here. Some more saplings. But yeah, I was thinking that, you know, now we've got basically... in Minecraft that you can't recharge health. You could actually do a pretty good Don't Starve mod if you did a lot of work on it. Quite possibly it would have to be maybe... Well, I suppose Terra Firmacraft is kind of quite close to Don't Starve, but I mean, you've got the wood to collect. You could put stone on the surface for collecting to emulate the flint for making axes. I mean, food-wise, with berry bushes, you'd have to replace that with random, like, potato crops everywhere. I need more flint quite desperately so we can actually make a pickaxe and get some of that rock. But yeah, you know, everything could be replaced. Obviously, you couldn't have flowers for recovering health. It would be a very basic version of Don't Starve, let's just put it that way. Anyway, that was a bit of a change of subject. I was just wondering if it could be done, making a map of Don't Starve in Minecraft. Maybe someone has already done it and I just haven't seen it, who knows. Alright, let's get our pickaxe on the go. So we've got that ready for when we need it again. Can always head back towards that stone in a minute. so weird playing a game with just the mouse. I don't very often play mouse-only games. Some strange reason it wasn't registering most of my clicks on that tree, but there you go. We got some berries. For those of you that haven't played Don't Starve before, I mean, the basic thing you've got to do is survive, and the best way of doing that is just pretty much gathering everything you can carry and then crafting stuff with it. But we'll get to that as it comes. I mean, right now, I'm literally just collecting as much during the daytime as I can. And then at night, we'll set up a little campfire and do a bit more crafting if we've got enough stuff to do crafting with. You've got to be careful with trees. If you cut down too many, there's like this tree that comes alive. Whoa, 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 that day went quick. Might just have enough rocks for... No, we're going to have to build a basic campfire. Alright, let's collect that where we can. While there's still a bit of light. Run, 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 run. Right, so this is our little campfire. At night, it's a whole lot more dangerous. You have to make sure there's light. You can cook your food by clicking it on the fire, and then eat it to make sure your stomach's full up. I'm not sure about eating that red cap. We should have focused on getting a bit more food. That'll be a job for tomorrow. But pick up those seeds. Can you cook seeds? You can cook seeds. Eat those as well. Let's see what else crafting wise we can do. We can make a torch, pickaxe, trap. Traps are actually very useful. These ones are best for catching the rabbits though, so we're going to need to get some carrots before we start doing those. This is the basic science machine. We needed some gold to be able to make that, and that means that unlocks a lot more things to build. And we can make a grass suit, and that's like a bit of armor, but I'd rather wait until we can get a backpack. They take up the same slot. Well, this is probably the worst first day I've had in Don't Starve, and the only thing I can guess is because I've been recording and talking away to you guys, and I'm not blaming you. I just mean that I should be focusing. It's my fault, not yours. Oh, Badge has just uploaded a new Surgeon Simulator video. I was going to buy that game the other day, but I decided it was more of a toy than a game. If you make the fire too hot, you can actually start a little forest fire, which is not a good idea. So only put a couple of logs on it at a time, really. Oh, it's getting to the really dark part of night now. So yeah, this is the game running natively on Linux, and it runs extremely smoothly. It's pretty much just the same as running it on Windows now. You can also play the game in Chrome. And at the moment, it's on sale on Steam. We can check the price of that quick if you want. And Don't Starve is £7.19 at the moment, guys, and I think that is a bargain. It's a similar sort of game to Minecraft, for those of you that usually like my videos because you like Minecraft. There is crafting, you know, there is gathering. You just don't do as much building. There is building. You can build walls and stuff later on and build little farms for your food and everything. Maybe we'll be able to do some of that in a later episode, but we're going to get our next day coming soon, and we will explore a bit further. This is our map. You get that by pressing tab. Any minute now, it's going to turn to day. Patience is a virtue. Virtue is a grace. Grace is a little girl who never washed her face. You ever heard that one before, guys? I'm not even sure if it's an actual proper saying. I think it's just something my dad says. The things that people say, eh? Right, today our main goal is to try and get some of that gold we need for our science machine. So we're going to head mostly in this direction and just see what we find on the way. Well, we found the edge of this island. That's not what I was expecting. It does go around this way a bit. Grass is actually very useful if you're wondering why I'm gathering so much. Rabbits everywhere, but no carrots to capture them with. We really need some food. But let's try and get some of this gold first. Some more niter. I heard that there's actually underground mining now, but I don't know how that works. I think it's like caves. Might find out in a later episode. I very much doubt we'll do it in this one. That's if this series keeps going. Of course, the viewers decide how it goes and what happens in these videos, whether they keep going. Clickety clickety click. You're going to be doing a lot of that if you play this game. Berries, finally. This place looks like it might be a bit better to gather some food. Berries do grow back over time. If you've got a shovel, you can actually move the berry bushes, and I usually get like a little berry farm on the go once I've got a shovel, but I don't think we can make a shovel yet. No, we need to get the science machine first, maybe. Yeah. The way the game works has changed quite a lot of times since when I first played it. It's because it's regularly updated with new content. If you notice, when I started the game up, when we started this video, it said that there's going to be a new update in 7 days, and they do those updates quite regularly, and I think it's every couple of weeks, and they add quite a few features each time, so, you know, it gives you something to look forward to. It's like snapshots in Minecraft, I guess, is the best way of describing it. Has anyone seen any goddamn carrots? Ooh, there's one. Ooh, spiders. Yeah, spiders are a bit vicious. It's best not to deal with those early on, really. Not quite sure if I want to be so close to the spider nest this time of day, because it's getting towards night time already, and we didn't get our gold, but we did manage to get a lot more food today, which is good because we are starting to get hungry. Little Wilson likes his grub. I have noticed he never drinks though, you know. Maybe that's why he's always so hungry. Maybe they should add that into the game. Some people probably wouldn't like that idea, but I think it'd be pretty cool. You have to go and get some water, and then you have to put it over a fire so it's safe to drink. Or you can find fruits with juices in them. Like the berries, you could actually squeeze those before you eat them. The berries. Oh, nighttime again, and that was not as a successful day as I would hope, but at least we can build a fire pit now. And now this can be more of a sort of temporary base, because fire pits stay there, you just gotta keep throwing new wood in them, whereas the other fires, the campfires, they don't last forever. The pine cones that the trees drop so you can replant some trees. I might do that in a minute just to give us something to do during the night time. Plant some trees around this area. Really love to get some gold at some point. That's what we're really after, but You know, you can't always get what you want. Can you plant? I'm not sure if you can plant them without. Oh, you can. You can plant them without a shovel. Oh, they've changed the graphics for those, I think, when they're planted. They look better. That's quite nice. Another thing I was just about to say, actually, guys, this is a really good-looking game, in my opinion. It's actually fairly low resolution if the options menu is anything to go by, but the graphics are incredible nonetheless, in my mind. Alright, so that's all our trees planted. So, you know, at least we're not doing, like, deforestation or whatever you want to call it. We're not completely evil. We're just fire starters. Talking of which, let's put some logs on the fire. So that's done. Let's have a look at this map and see if we can see any stone nearby that we've missed. Maybe we should head over that way when it gets to the daytime again, guys, I think. Is there nothing else we can build at all? I'm tempted just to build the grass suit for now for protection because we can't build the backpack yet. I don't usually build it because I always use the backpack, but, you know, we've got a little grass suit on now. Hooray! You can zoom in and out with the scroll wheel on your mouse. Pause the game, either by pressing that button or by pressing escape. You can actually rotate the land around you like this, which is actually going to confuse me because I can't remember where it was to start with. I think it was that way. It's now getting to the very dark time of night. Right now, if Wilson had a friend with him, might be telling ghost stories, but we need to eat instead. We're going to cook up probably all these berries, because there's a thing about, like, fruit and stuff like that. It goes moldy if you don't eat it soon, so although food is scarce, it is best to eat your fruit up when you got it. Can we afford to make a couple of traps? We can make one. We can make one trap. We shall use that with a carrot when it gets to daytime again. So, if you've got any questions about the game, I'll do my best to try and answer them. Ask below. I've shown you basically all the basics. It just gets a lot more complicated with the crafting, and the areas you can explore get quite interesting later on as you spread out across the map. I've found there's like races, like different races you can interact with. You can get them to follow you around, help you. There's all kinds of different monsters, but this is the kind of game where you try and avoid the monsters as much as possible, really. So we need to find some of those rabbits. Well, there's a rabbit hole right there. So if we put a trap near it and drop a carrot nearby, see what happens. I think that's how you do it. It's been a while. I would say it's like riding a bike, but it's not. We're running out of time. I gave myself a 20-minute time limit for the first episode, and I was supposed to show you at least the science machine by now, so let's hope we can achieve that goal within the next few minutes. And maybe try and catch a rabbit. Oh, come on. Give me rocks, spray ball. I swear there used to be a lot more rocks about. I think I've been quite unlucky where I spawned. There's not much food. There's not much anything, really. Some more berries, at least. You're wondering why I don't just chase after the rabbits to kill them. It's pretty much impossible to catch them most of the time. They're very fast. over here, I just saw something. What was that? I swear I saw something move. Oh, it's a turkey. That's okay. I have managed to kill one of those before. It's just another way of getting food. They're a bit of a pain because they eat berries sometimes, and we want the berries for ourselves, don't we, guys? So it can stay away because I'm quite desperate for food right now. Oh, come on. This is the area I've been to before, isn't it? I was just hoping there's some food around the edge somewhere, but it's not looking that way. This could be a very short run. Carrot. That'd be for us this time. The rabbits have had enough for now. The map. Right, our trap is to the north of where we are now, and it has captured something. We're going to put it down again. Oh, not right there, we're not. Going to put it down again, but this time with no carrot, because I think I remember you can do that. And got the rabbit in our inventory, and we can right click to murder the rabbit when we want to get it ready for cooking. It's nice and fresh right now in our inventory. It's a bit random that you can do that, but there you go, that's what this game's like. Found another carrot at least. Ooh, carrot central. And what do we have here? This looks like it might be a bit of a pigman tribe. Or is it just a shrine sort of thing? That looks like it might be a bit dangerous to go near. But you know what? We've got like a minute left, so let's at least try and make something a bit exciting in this episode. I'm sure that'll have a purpose at some point. So now, sadly, we're running out of daylight, so we're going to have to make it home. But at least we've got some berries, some carrots, and a rabbit to eat. Just got to check the map. Got to go off to the left a bit here. Here's our campfire. And that would be the end of this episode. Do you want some more? Don't starve. I will try and make it more interesting in the future. I promise we'll go further afield. I mean, we've already covered quite a lot of ground in this first 20-minute episode. Oh, it's getting late, so we best make a fire while I'm talking. Let's murder this rabbit and have a bit of a snack. Best right there, and then you cook it, and then we can eat that. So anyway, guys, as I was saying, this is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it and you want to see some more Don't Starve, give me a like. If you want to watch a lot more game content, subscribe to my channel. Take care all, and keep gaming.